What is up, guys? You're watching Milltown Reaction. My name's Brandon.
My name's Jace.
And I'm Clara.
These things are true, and something else that's true is that we have Clara back
For Game of
physically
Thrones,
with us.
I wasn't missing.
Yeah, last time y'all saw
planned
her.
that out, so.
Yes.
We've been, So if any of you have been like wondering why has it been taking so long for the uploads, which it might not be many of you wondering that, but if there are any,
Yes.
that's why.
Yeah.
That's why
it's
been
my
taking so long.
fault.
No, it's not. It's the fact that we want to all be here
Yes.
when we're
Together.
watching this show and finish it out strong, so that way we can get the most pure reaction for y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for us, because we want all of us to be here.
Yes.
So yeah,
And plus, the Robin Trend style works for Lost because Robin Trend did Lost.
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Boom.
Yes.
I'm sure they did. Did they do Game of Thrones? I don't think so.
Don't worry about the logic of the reasoning.
Oh, okay.
Just
My
know
bad.
that it's acceptable either way.
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, I'm Chris Nolan trying to tell you how to watch Tenet right now. Don't worry about thinking about it.
Right.
Just enjoy it.
Today we are here.
Gathered here.
We are gathered here today in holy matrimony.
I filled your bellies with wine.
Oh my god. He's gone.
We're watching Game of Thrones.
Yes, we are. Oh my gosh, we are. What?
Yeah.
Season 8, Episode 4.
The
Last of the Starks.
What a title.
The Last of the Starks.
What a title.
What a title.
Who's the last of the Starks? There's still quite a few. Like,
Well,
is it
I mean,
just like?
there's a small group of them, though. I
Does
mean,
it
Yeah.
mean like collectively, or would it mean like one singular person being the last of the Starks?
well, would it be like the last true heir of the Starks? Could it be?
Because
The-
technically, well, who would that be? Because Jon is a Targaryen.
Yeah.
Sansa is a woman.
He's a Targaryen,
Arya
but
is
he's
also
also
a
a
woman.
Stark.
Maybe Bran, right?
And Bran
Is
says
no
he's no
longer-
longer a man, so he has given up any, like, he himself is now the three-eyed raven, so he hasn't given, he has given up, like,
Worldly possessions.
yeah.
Yeah, he said Bran's
that's
no
kind of
more, basically.
what he said, like, he's no longer Brandon Stark, so it would be
Yeah.
Sansa?
Sansa, I mean Arya.
Yeah, but she's younger than Sansa. And I feel
Yeah,
like it would
yes.
go by birthright at this.
At this point, who would I rather see? Probably Arya.
She's cool.
Yeah.
She's the best.
I mean, the way I look at it is Last of the Starks just meaning they are the last of the Starks. Like,
Yeah.
the siblings. You know, like there's Benjen's dead, Ned's dead, Catelyn's dead, Liza's dead,
Rob's dead.
Rob's dead. Like, Bran's gone. He's basically
Rickon's
dead.
dead.
Rickon's dead.
Little guy.
All we've got left are Jon, who is technically a Targaryen by name.
Not just
and-
technically.
I mean, like
Legally.
Yeah, legally. But I just mean like he's still related through
He's
Stark
related. He has Stark blood, and
Yeah.
people know him as a Stark.
blood.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
As not even as a Snow, but
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
That's part of the Stark family,
Yeah.
technically. Like,
Yeah, which if anything, he's more legitimately a Stark now than he was
before,
prior.
yeah.
And now you just have him, Sansa, Arya, and Bran kind of.
Bran is also there.
Physically, he's there, but
Yeah, but I mean he
Mentally, he's everywhere else.
Yeah.
yeah.
He even says, "I'm not him, not as
Yeah.
you knew him." Like, so.
And when people, like when I think it was Jon was like, "You're a man now," he was like, "Not quite."
Yeah.
Like, no, not really. Good try though.
yeah,
Good guess, but actually I'm a bird.
yeah,
Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode, I would like to open up this segment for a possible pre-episode discussion moment.
yes. Calling back to things and
Well, and I say possible because there's going to be a quick thing I'm going to do, like our own previously on kind of situation
Yeah.
here.
Nice.
In the last episode, we had the long night was commencing.
yes,
Yes.
And the White Walkers ascended upon Winterfell
yes, they did.
for an entire episode.
Yeah, and it was dark.
Yes, can barely see shit. But a lot of fighting happened, and a couple people died,
Yes.
including the fucking Night King.
Yeah,
The Night King We lost Jorah.
Jorah.
We lost
Theon.
Theon. We
Theon.
lost Lyanna.
Oh God, Lyanna. Yep.
Who else?
Oh, there's Beric. We did lose.
The red woman ended up dying at the end.
Well, I wouldn't
Consider
call
it
that a loss. Yeah. Wait, she's gone. You know.
Yeah, but I mean that's someone who died.
Yes.
Now, the reason why I say possible discussion here is because, on my end, possible discussion, I guess, because would you rather me wait until we are at the end of the season for me to start airing any of my discrepancies with the season?
Oh, okay. Or as they come out?
Or as they come out, because...
I don't know.
I can tell you right now, I already have some.
Okay.
Well, and I know that it could be either a thing where as they happen, as the episodes go on, but I also know that I don't want that to be like a possible taint for your own opinion of things that are going on.
Of like trying to change my perspective. Well,
Yeah.
that was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Well, as another avid Game of Thrones fan, what do you think? How you feel?
And as a fan of the ending.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
and of the whole show,
disclaimer: I did not mind the ending. Sorry about that.
Which that is a spoiler that Brandon has heard multiple
Yes,
different opinions
he
that the
knows
ending
that people
sucks,
were
that
upset.
it's fine, that it's,
yeah,
you know,
I've heard it from 90,000 people. I don't know anything about
the details.
any.
But
Yeah.
Just that some people are like, oh, bro,
The ending
when you get to the
sucks.
fucking ending, man, just fucking whatever. That
You're gonna
last
be so
season's
mad.
trash.
Yeah.
The last
people
two
say, like,
seasons are trash.
yeah, don't
bro.
even watch them. Like,
Yeah, stop at
Which-
season 6, bro.
I have not read the books, which could be part of why I'm not upset at it. And just overall, like I said, I didn't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with it. I still am fine with it. Maybe now the second time around that I watched the whole thing through, my opinion will change. Who knows? I don't think it will, but we'll see. But I don't know. That's a hard question.
Maybe if we keep it very slight, like
Yeah.
things that you're kind of annoyed by, like, man, I really don't like how this is going or something.
one of my biggest gripes is just we hyped up the Night King,
Oh, yeah.
For so long.
and then in one episode, the Long Night is done.
Yes.
And over.
Yeah, the Night King's dead. It's not Jon that kills him,
Right?
even though the first time we see the Night King, like, fully, it is presented as a standoff with him and Jon at
Yes.
Hardhome. Then-
Across the water, looking at each other, yep.
And then, in the last episode, they do it again when Jon stands across from him when he raises the dead
Yes.
and stops
runs
him
at
from
him,
getting to
yeah.
him.
Yes.
And Jon is relegated to screaming at a dragon while it's not trying to kill him
Right.
for 8 minutes. As the Night King wanders to the weirwood tree and just yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
then
No,
it
I get
happens.
that. I get that.
Yeah.
I think I'm such an Ari fan that I'm like, yeah, get him. Like, I have a soft spot for her. Obviously, I love Jon. He's amazing. Arya just has become such an assassin that for me, weirdly, it made a lot of sense. Because I'm like, she's kind of one of the most experienced killers. In a, like, weird way, even though she hasn't killed that many people.
Right.
How many people has she killed? Is
I
there
mean,
a count? There
at
has
this
to be
point-
a count.
She's killed a few, but probably not. Like, it's not like she's on like a mass murder type
Jon
deal.
probably
like,
has killed more people because he's been in battle a bunch
Yeah,
of times.
Right.
But
But the Night King is kind of one of those that it's much harder to face him in that one straight-on combat
yes,
as well. So that one's hard.
that one is. But I completely get of like it really should have been Jon.
Yeah.
I also would have liked to have seen the Long Night kind of play out as its own season.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
have gone for an entire season of The Long Night.
Because seeing it like systematically break down the North and take houses, and because when they're like, oh, the Umbers are now fighting for the Night King, if we could have seen
Yeah.
that happen, or like just see how they're trying to respond against it and see battles that are being lost against the Night King, you know, like it would, I don't know, like it would have been a bit more than just the wall going down.
Right.
Yeah.
And that symbol that the White Walkers kept making, that like kind of spiral thing, what was that?
Yeah,
We
they
don't get
never
clarity on that.
explain it. Yeah,
What's the point of it? Because they do it again right before.
with the Umber boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they set it on fire, and it is this whole like
And that
symbolic
is
thing.
Our first introduction to them is the crows finding that beyond the wall.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
episode 1,
The
man,
horses, horses and
it's there,
people.
and it has no payoff.
Yeah, that is strange.
And I'm just like,
It feels like a plot point that they were like, oh, you know what would be an interesting thing to add in, like a new dynamic? What if we throw in this other kind of like, not cultic or not cult aspect, but like
They have
Ritualistic
their own
kind of-
language.
ritualistic, yeah, exactly.
Symbolistic.
Yeah, thing. But then as they're doing it, they're like, you know what? Honestly, fuck that. We got to figure out a way to wrap this. Like, we got to keep this focused on the main story. That was fine, but honestly, let's just do away with that or something, because that was strange to just throw that in, and then it's like they were doing a live beta test. You know?
Yeah. I also like that you bring up stuff, because when I say I'm fine with the ending, I don't mean I'm ecstatic about it. There are things I would have changed,
Okay.
done differently. I'm fine, just meaning I'm not mad about it.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, you know what? Sure.
like
Okay.
it's happened, and
I can move on.
yeah, like
Okay, I
I've
got
accepted,
you.
like I've accepted it as it is, basically.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of the fan base has kind of been forced to do that, regardless of what they expected or wanted from it
Yeah. Right.
at this point. So,
Well, I'll tell you what, one thing I can say about this moving forward is I am expecting this to be some grandiose fucking thing, because I know how controversial it is, and I know that there will be things that I'm obviously not expecting to happen, because for one, that's kind of what they've been trying to do for a few seasons, well, for
subvert
the entirety of the show.
expectations.
Yeah, but then
expect the
also
unexpected.
knowing how big of a
What?
controversy it is.
Julie,
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
comes. She is at the start of the
Bro.
episode. She's like, so.
So, Daenerys, you actually
You
have
got
been
voted
evicted
out.
oh god,
from the Game of Thrones.
She's like, wait, what? Since I'm back and I can do this in person now.
Yes.
Because I refused to while I was gone.
What
Because I
the-
was like, if they can't see my face and you guys just sit here going,
Yeah, she's been kind of a
subscribe,
diva
please.
about it.
that timed up. That timed up perfectly. That you had to get assigned this. The
Yeah,
first
that's
time
what
you
I was
come
thinking. I
back.
was like,
Yeah,
wow,
first
okay,
episode
that worked
back.
out.
Yeah.
Don't like it, but it worked out.
Hey,
But
the
you can
universe.
like this video
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Yeah, do those
and
things.
Comment your opinions
Oh,
on
please do.
this episode, not the ending. We
We
don't
love
want that
your
yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Get
and
outta here.
we do have a Patreon where you
Yes.
can watch this full thing and
Full.
our 20-minute discussion,
Yes.
pre-discussion,
Yes.
uncut and full length. And it's really cool. And you also get the first episode of every season of every show for free.
For free.
So you get a
Absolutely
little
free.
like taste
Mm-hmm.
of what you can't have.
Yeah.
And that's pretty nice. We also do movie polls.
Yes.
Those are nice.
Have your voice
'cause
be
then You
heard.
can make a decision. Of
The
what we watch.
Interstellar edit is almost done. Yes.
It's coming. We promise.
But we have watched it.
Yes.
Yes.
As we promised, we've watched it. And we've reacted.
We have,
So,
and you will
And
see.
we cried.
yes.
At least I cried a lot.
It
9
is-
tissues, I think.
Alrighty. Let's press play in 3, 2, 1. Blam.
Oh.
Jorah. Oh, no, we're seeing the devastation of it. Oh, God. Oh,
He
there's
looks
the...
red. So,
Yeah.
so.
Oh. Oh, and the sad-ass music, too.
So many people.
I know. When Rob died, did he know Theon had betrayed him?
I think so, because
That was after he burned the farmer's boys, I think.
yeah, and he didn't hold Winterfell for very long before.
Everyone in this world owes them a debt that can never be repaid. It is our duty and our honor to keep them alive in memory for those who come after us. They were the shields that guarded the realms of men. and we shall never see their light again.
See, I'm worried about that. Jorah's death.
Yeah.
Affecting Dany.
I think the last time we saw them dining here like this is when the first episode happened and the Lannisters came.
Yeah.
Vicinaya. You can still smell the burning bodies, and that's where your head is at.
I just want to thank her for...
I'm sure you do. Dead are dead. You're not.
It's like Bronn always said, nothing better than a good fight and a good fuck.
Gendry. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, Your Grace.
You're Robert Baratheon's son.
Oh, I'm outing him in front of everyone.
You are aware he took my family's throne and tried to have me murdered.
I had nothing to do with that, sorry.
I didn't even know he was my father until after he was dead.
Yes, his brothers are too. So who's Lord of Storm's End now?
I don't know, Your Grace.
I think you should be Lord of Storm's End.
I'm a bastard.
At first, that seemed confrontational.
No. You are Lord Gendry Baratheon of Storm's End. The lawful son of Robert
She's
Baratheon.
legitimizing
Because
him.
that is what I have made you.
To Lord Gendry Baratheon, Storm's End.
And a Lord of Storm's End who will be forever loyal to you.
See? You're not the only one who's clever.
Well, that was a very obvious... Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know anybody who wouldn't have picked up on that. Unless they're the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 3000.
We fought dead things and lived to talk about it.
If this isn't the time to drink, when is?
Gotta cut loose.
Lord of Light. We play his game for him. We fight his war and win. And then he fucks off.
I don't
Yeah.
imagine thinking about that subject will leave you any happier than before.
All right.
Understandable.
That's for me.
You know our history better than anyone. That will be useful as Lord of Winterfell.
I'm not Lord of Winterfell.
You don't want it.
The last.
I
of
don't
the
really
story.
want anymore.
I envy you.
We have to celebrate our victory.
Vomiting is not celebrating.
Yes, it is.
To the Dragon Queen!
To Arya Stark, the hero of Winterfell.
Hey, that guy, party foul.
You are an only child.
I think this was the one with the Starbucks.
I told you it
Sure.
was.
You didn't.
I did.
I surmised.
Drink!
I saw him
Never.
riding that thing.
We all did.
No, no. I saw him riding that thing.
That's right, you did.
I did. He's little, but he's strong. Strong enough
This
to
not-
befriend
might not
an
sit
enemy
well in Dany's
and
eyes.
get murdered for it. He comes back and keeps fighting. Here, north of the wall, and then back here again. He keeps
It's spilling so
fighting.
much.
He keeps fighting. What kind of person climbs on a fucking dragon? A madman or a king?
Oh, hello, Varys.
The Lannisters, the Starks,
I mean, she's sitting alone.
Targaryen. Right.
You were married before Sansa.
Drink.
This is the turmoil that we don't need to happen before having to go fight Cersei.
Yeah.
You're a virgin.
Yo!
Don't do that.
That is...
Pod, that wasn't even your...
That's a statement
Question.
about the present.
Oh.
I have to piss.
Maybe don't
Infatuated.
say that
Oh.
if you're trying to seduce her.
And that's how you'll get over it, bud.
Yep.
I love Pod.
There's only one thing that'll make me happy.
What's that?
That's my fucking business.
Used to be you couldn't look at me.
That was a long time ago. I've seen much worse than you since then.
Yes, I've heard.
He got what he deserved. I gave it to him.
Oh.
Dogs.
Hounds.
None of it would have happened if you left King's Landing with me. No Littlefinger. No Ramsay.
Yeah.
None of it.
Without Littlefinger and Ramsay and the rest, I would have stayed a little bird all my life.
Oh God.
Don't shoot. I'm not Gendry Rivers anymore. I'm Gendry Baratheon, Lord of Storm's End. By order of the Queen. I don't know how to be Lord of anything. I hardly know how to use a fork. All I know is that you're beautiful, and I love you, and none of it will be worth anything if you're not with me.
Oh my gosh.
Be my wife. Be the lady of
Gendry.
Storm's End.
Did he smith a ring himself? He better have.
You'll be a wonderful lord. And any lady would be lucky to have you. But I'm not a lady.
Oh,
I mean, she never wanted to marry.
I know. Oh,
I feel so bad for him.
I know.
Like, he was so excited.
Yeah.
The game. This is Dornish. This is not the game. This is only drinking.
Suit yourself. Keep it warm enough in here.
Yeah. Hey, let me take my clothes off a little bit.
Tormund Giantsbane. Has he grown on you? He was very sad when you left.
Boo-hoo.
You sound quite jealous.
Boo, you whore.
I do, don't I? It's bloody hot in here.
He's so...
Oh, I gotta take another layer off.
Oh, move aside.
There you go. There you go. Oh!
What are you doing?
Taking your shirt off.
Good
I've
eye.
never slept with a knight before.
I've never slept with anyone before.
Then you have to drink. Those are the rules.
I told you.
I told you.
And I told you to shut the fuck up.
And drink, damn it.
Shut up and drink. What's up with all this drinking and drunken?
Yeah.
Drinking and drunken.
Are you drunk?
No.
Yes, you are.
Sorry? Or drunk?
Only a little.
I like her hair.
Mm-hmm. I like his hair. Wonder how long that took.
I was about to say, do you wonder how long that took?
I wish you'd never told me.
Incest Winfest.
If I didn't know, I'd be happy right now.
Well,
I try to forget. I saw the way they looked at you. I know that look.
Danny.
So many people have looked at me that way, but never here.
I told you I don't want it.
It doesn't matter what you want. You didn't want to be king in the north. What happens when they demand you press your claim and take what is mine?
You are my queen. I don't know what else I can say.
You can say nothing to anyone ever. Never tell them who you really are.
Danny, that's a lot to ask. Can't tell your sisters, can't tell anyone else.
I have to tell Sansa and I.
Sansa will want to see me gone and you on the Iron Throne.
She won't. I owe them the truth.
Even if the truth destroys us.
It won't.
It will. I'm begging you. Don't do this. Please.
You are my queen. Nothing will change that.
Oh,
And they're my family.
Oh.
We can live together.
We can. I've just told you how.
How far gone? The Northmen as well.
And the Golden Company has arrived in King's Landing, courtesy of the Greyjoy fleet. The balance has grown distressingly even.
It will hit her hard. It will rip her out, root and stem.
The objective here is to remove Cersei without destroying King's Landing.
No matter how many lords turn against her,
As long as she sits on the Iron Throne, she can call herself Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Give them the opportunity, and they will cast Cersei aside.
We'll surround the city. If the Iron Fleet tries to ferry in more food, the dragons will destroy them. If the Lannisters and the Golden Company attack, we'll defeat them in the field.
Once the people see that Cersei is our only enemy, her reign is over.
A smaller group of us
We'll ride to White Harbor and sail from there to Dragonstone with our queen and her dragons accompanying us from above.
You did the right thing. And we're doing the right thing telling you we don't trust your queen.
If you only trust the people you grow up with, you won't make many allies.
That's all right. I don't need many allies.
Are you?
We're family.
I've never been a Stark.
You are. Just as much Ned Stark's child as any of us.
You're my brother. Not my half-brother or my bastard brother. My brother.
I need to tell you something. You have to swear you'll never tell another soul.
Bruh.
I swear it.
Swear it.
Tell them.
He's making him tell him.
I mean, so he didn't tell him technically.
Say something snide.
I'm happy. I'm happy that you're happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy that you'll finally have to climb for it. Do you know how long I've waited to tell tall person jokes? To climbing mountains.
To climbing mountains.
A pair of tall blonde toffs. Must be like looking in the mirror.
It's the brawn of the Blackwater.
Oh God, the crossbow.
Yep.
Where's your drink?
You boys are a pair of gold-plated cunts. Do you know that?
That's a bit rude.
Year after year, I've shoveled Lannister shit, and what do I have to show?
You're a knight, thanks to me.
Thanks to me.
I'm just trying.
I've never hit a dwarf before, but say another word, and I will belt you.
See, I don't believe you do that.
Oh.
You couldn't do it on your best day, you one-handed fuck, and your best days are long gone. Your sister offered me River Run. Nice big castle, good lands, plenty of peasants who do what they're told.
You trust Cersei?
I knew your sister was dead the second I saw those dragons. If Cersei's dead, she can't pay up.
We made a deal long ago, do you remember?
If anyone offered me money to kill you, you'd pay me double. What's double River Run?
Highgarden.
Highgarden. Give me your word.
You have my word. We could use an officer with knowledge of the city's defenses.
Oh, no. No. My fighting days are done. But I still got a few killing days left, you hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, at least he's
that's sleazy.
consistent. Like, he's always been sleazy. He's always been...
Yeah, but he was sleazy on our side, you know?
Yes. That's just kind of... why.
For fuck's sake.
What are they not gonna... Oh.
On your
They'll say
own.
they're not gonna have a chance to fucking ride south.
Not
Cersei's
anymore.
there.
Must have felt good sticking your knife in that horned fucker.
Not better than dying. You're heading to King's Landing?
Have some unfinished business.
Me too.
They going together?
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan on coming back.
Neither do I.
Gonna leave me to die again if I get hurt.
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably.
Why her?
You know she loves your brother.
That doesn't mean she'll be a good queen.
Good relationship between the Iron Throne and the North has been the core of every peaceful, prosperous reign we've ever known.
John will be Warden of the North, so a good relationship seems likely.
Sansa, look at me. You'll be the true power in the North. I'd feel much better about the future if I left here today believing that you and Daenerys were allies. You don't have to be her friend. Why provoke her? How is that in the best interest of your family or the North?
You're afraid of her. I don't want John to go down there. The men in my family don't do well in the capital.
No. But as your brother once told me, he's not a Stark. She wants to make the world a better place. I believe in her.
What if there's someone else?
Bruh.
Someone better?
Rhaegar needs to heal. He doesn't need me weighing him down.
You weigh as much as 2 fleas fucking.
Will that add weight?
Yes.
All right.
Periodically.
And the free folk are welcome to stay.
It isn't home. We need room to wander.
It's where he belongs too.
No.
Oh,
But he lost an ear.
Yeah.
Will you take him with you? I wish I was going with you.
Oh. I mean, yeah, John
This is
doesn't belong in
farewell,
the South either.
Yeah.
You never know. You've got the North in you. The real North.
No.
These feel like farewells, and I don't like that. I mean, oh.
The nights have been getting longer, and there wasn't that much to do in Old Town. There's only so many books a person can read, so we...
I'm sure he knows how it happens, Sam. If it's a boy, we want to name him John.
I hope it's a girl.
You're the best friend I ever had.
You too, Sam.
My anxiety is through the roof right now because I know that the episode's probably about to end. Maybe not. Oh, well, no, these are long episodes.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half one.
Yeah, so we may have some time.
How many others know?
Including us? 8.
Well, then it's not a secret anymore. He has the better claim to the throne.
He doesn't want the throne.
I'm not sure it matters what he wants.
He loves our queen. And she loves him.
She's his aunt.
They never stopped a Targaryen before.
No, but John grew up in Winterfell. Is marrying your Aunt common in the north? I worry about his state of mind.
We are advisors to the queen. Worrying about her state of mind is our job.
There's so much tension in this episode.
I know.
Sounds like when you're driving and you have the back windows down and not the front ones. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! I was not expecting that. You need to go up higher. Oh shit! He's just patiently waiting. Fuck. We're down to 1 dragon.
Yeah.
Get to the skiff.
No!
Oh my gosh. Oh god, this is about to be
Really bad.
fucking Tyrion. Oh, I'm gonna need you to like go
In the
prone
water,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah. How is this man getting knocked out in every battle and waking up after it's done?
A superpower. Oh, Ferris.
Sunday!
Oh,
Miss Sunday!
fuck.
You're certain about the dragon?
Oh, that was
I saw it sink beneath the waves.
That must have been glorious. When the war is won, the lion shall rule the land, the kraken shall rule the sea. And our child shall one day rule them all. Keep the gates open. If she wants to take the castle, she'll have to murder thousands of innocent people first.
And she's not dumb.
Yeah, Cersei's anything but dumb. Oh god. I wasn't even at all expecting that to happen.
Your Grace, I promised you I would look you in the eye and speak directly if I ever thought you were making a mistake. This is a mistake. These are the people you came here to protect. I beg you, Your Grace, do not destroy the city you came to save.
I'm here to free the world from tyrants. That is my destiny. And I will serve it, no matter the cost. Speaking to Cersei will not prevent a slaughter. But perhaps it's good the people see that Daenerys Stormborn made every effort to avoid bloodshed.
Okay.
And Cersei Lannister refused.
They're warning us. It's the smoke alarms. do.
You know them both. Tell me, who do you think would make a better ruler?
We're discussing treason.
Don't pretend you haven't thought about it.
Of course I've thought about it. Thoughts on treason. Joffrey was a man. I don't think a cock is a true qualification, as I'm sure you'd agree.
And he's the heir to the throne. Yes, because he's a man, cocks are important, I'm afraid.
They could rule together as king and queen.
She's too strong for him. She'd bend him to her will, as she already has.
At a certain point, you choose a person you believe in, and you fight for that person.
Even if you know it's a mistake.
I believe in our queen.
You know where my loyalty stands. You know I will never betray the realm.
What is the realm?
Millions of people, many of whom will die if the wrong person sits on that throne. We don't know their names, but they're just as real as you and I. I will act in their interest, no matter the personal cost.
So what happens to her?
I've spoken as honestly as I can. Each of us has a choice to make.
Varys.
I pray we
This is
choose
hard.
wisely.
Oh, I get it from both sides.
I do too.
I hope we don't lose Varys because he tries something and fails. And I also, I don't know what to think with Dany. Like, she's
Not doing great.
got me stressed, yeah.
What happened?
Euron Greyjoy ambushed Queen Daenerys and her fleet. One of the dragons was killed, several ships destroyed, Missandei captured. They're going to destroy that city. You know they will. You're not like your sister. You're not. You're better than she is. You're a good man and you can't save her. You don't need to die with her. Stay with me. Please. Stay.
I pushed a boy out a tower window, crippled him for life. For Cersei, I strangled my cousin with my own hands. Just to get back to Cersei, I would have murdered every man, woman, and child in Riverrun. For Cersei. She's hateful. And so am I.
Oh. Her acting is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, this is... I was not expecting this so early. Are we gonna witness hand-to-hand combat? I'm just kidding.
My lord. Queen Daenerys demands Cersei's unconditional surrender and the immediate release of Missandei of North.
Queen Cersei demands Daenerys' unconditional surrender. If she refuses, Missandei of North will die here and now.
We have a chance here. Perhaps our last chance to avoid carnage.
Yes.
Help me. Help me save this city.
My lord, I am only a mouthpiece for our queen.
Your queen.
Cersei is queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Your armies are battle-weary and depleted, while ours have been reinforced with the Golden Company.
know you don't care about your people. They hate you, and you hate them. You're not a monster. I know this. You've always loved your children. More than yourself. More than Jamie. The reign is over. But that doesn't mean your life has to end. Doesn't mean your baby has to die.
I'm shaking right now.
If you have any last words, now is the time.
Dracarys!
Oh, motherfucker, dude. God, motherfucker. My heart is pounding. Oh my god, that can't be the end of the fucking episode. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Dude, I'm literally shaking right now. My heart is pounding. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, and I'm stressing the fuck out. And they just killed Miss Sunday.
Another
And I thought she was gonna get hanged.
innocent, yeah.
And they just let her body fall off the fucking over the wall. Yeah, this episode has had me on the edge of my seat wondering who's gonna die, because it's just been tension and tension and tension and tension and tension the entire time. My anxiety's through the roof right now. My blood pressure is like skyrocketed. And Cersei, of course.
Yeah.
In true Cersei fashion. Wow. Now I don't even know what to do, because my heart's like thumping, like, oh, what's gonna happen, like we need to watch, like we need to see what's gonna happen, and then they end the episode.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, yeah, we definitely are gonna watch the next episode, right? Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm down. So y'all, wow, holy shit.
Yeah.
This episode, from start to finish, was just like melancholy.
Yeah.
There wasn't much positivity going on in this episode at all.
I mean, we got a few nice moments, but like you said, there was so much tension.
Yeah.
And Miss Sunday didn't need to die. Like, that was a very unnecessary death.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess just for Cersei to declare war.
Yeah, basically that was her way of, haha. Like, how can I...
I'm not gonna save myself and my baby.
And how can I invoke enough rage out of you for you to then lose your control?
Yeah.
And now I've basically accomplished what I wanted to. If you killed me, haha, whatever, you look like a fucking, like, you know, like you're erratic. And if, you know, you're emotional and enraged fighting me, that gives me an advantage of being calm and collected, you know? So, I mean, it's smart of her, but also, fuck, dude, I hate her. I can't stand her.
Yeah.
And we may not even have a tier list after this, because we don't even know what's gonna... We don't even know if any characters are gonna be left by the end. Everybody can be dead.
Rhaegal's dead.
Yeah. Went straight into the water. No, unless the drowned god can save him.
That'd be nice.
Make him spray water out of his mouth. That'd be wild.
Yeah, if Drogon sets anything on fire, Rhaegal will be right behind there like...
Some people want to watch the world burn. Somebody's got to be there to put it out.
He gets that tattooed.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, this episode was wild. I'm excited to see what happens after this, so...
Anxious to find out, you could say.
Anxious to find out. Yeah, definitely anxious to find out. I need to get another drink.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I'm feeling right now. A little panicky, a little bit of that. But
fair enough.
yeah, y'all make sure to hit that like button. Comment your thoughts down below on this episode and on our reaction to it, and then hit the subscribe button followed by that notification bell, so that way you can get notified each and every time we upload something new to YouTube.
Yeah. I forgot to say that earlier.
No. Now you know. You should do that.
Yeah.
You know what else you should do? Go down to the description, find the link to Patreon, click on it, become a member, get full-length reactions, early access to them, and you get the first episode of every season of every show absolutely free.
Free.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, please.
And we'll see you in the penultimate episode.
Oh my gosh, yeah.